My third screen cap is an article from Sportsnet. Mike Babcock and Gerard Gallant have interviewed for the vacant Capitals head coaching position. And all I said was, it's very happening. Listen, for a story that's made up and fake, it's a little weird that the Caps GM, sorry, not some writer, because we all know they all lie.
Well, it's the media.
Fake news. It's the media. You friggin'
especially a liberal like Russo.
Oh, especially.
I don't know how he votes, by the way. I don't know anything.
No, but don't know. You at him? He's in the media.
Do you think he wears a mask?
PBS, it's all the same.
Russo definitely wears a mask.
Yeah, he simps for the Wild and wears a mask.
Yeah.
Michael Simp
What you got an immune
Russo.
system for, bro? That's what you got an immune system for. Holy shit. I don't even remember where I was going with that. Oh, it's a little weird that.
Hold on, do the media thing again. Do the media.
The media.
It's very funny.
God.
Sorry, continue.
It's
where you were going was
the GM of the Capitals seems to think that they need a coach who can push some buttons, and with some of their good players. You guys are on this hockey podcast too. Who are some of the good players on the Washington Capitals?
Alexander Ovechkin.
That's one.
Backstrom.
It's weird that you went to Ovi first on account of he's the best, but you know.
John Carlson. Norris Trophy nominee John Carlson.
No one said Ovechkin until you guys said Ovechkin. I'm just saying. No one said Ovechkin until you said Ovechkin.
He said some players, some very good players. That doesn't mean Ovechkin, right? It could mean anyone.
The NHL, they're all very good players. You talking about Vrana? Or are you talking about Phoenix Copley? He needs to step up his backup game? Radko Gudas? Talking about Brendan Dillon there?
Michael Kempney.
Definitely Michael Kempney. 100% Michael Kempney.
And Nick Jensen, too. Let's be honest. Nick Jensen, for sure.
Like, no one said Ovechkin until you said Ovechkin. No one said it. But the first place my mind went when they said, oh, we need a coach who pushes some buttons, my mind would have gone to Babcock. But the fact of the matter is, the truthful truth is that the Caps have, honest to goodness, interviewed Mike Babcock. Now, it doesn't mean they're serious about hiring him necessarily, because we talk like every second show.
Coaches. Washington does not pay coaches.
Well,
but he's getting a little paycheck from a team we cheer for.
From the laughs.
He's an experienced coach. He has won a Stanley Cup in the last 25 years, which essentially guarantees him a job. Him and his band of children took the Caps very seriously in 2017 and almost did the thing. They've interviewed him. They want a coach who isn't going to take any shit. And, the money thing. They don't pay their coaches. Oh, you're right. You're right. You don't think that losing to Barry Trotz might be making them think that that was the wrong choice?
And I should point out, let me throw this at you. Mm-hmm. Should point out that the Leafs will still be on the hook for part of Mike Babcock's salary. They're not going to pay him $5 million. Sure. But even if they pay him $2.5 million, the Leafs have to pick up the other $2.5 million, but he's going to get his $5 and whatever million. Mm-hmm. The Leafs have to agree to it though. So if the Leafs decide, well, the Caps, you're not picking up enough of this, then they could say no. He's under contract.
Yeah.
And if I'm the Leafs, I'm going, you've got to pay. Sorry. You've got to pay big money for this guy.
I don't see them preventing him from working. You know, I see them, even if it's not enough the Capitals want to pick up, I see them just negotiating to a point where if they want to hire him, they'll get to a figure where it's reasonable for everybody.
$3 million.
Now, I look...
It should pay $3 million.
Could be, Adam. I look at the Washington Capitals and I go, like, in my personal opinion, Gerard Gallant would be amazing with them. I think it's a really good fit. Babcock, like, we got to stop talking about him like he's a terrible coach.
No,
like,
he's just questionable. He just does some questionable shit.
Well, and this is the, and then, so I was tweeting at Ian Olin from Russian Machine about this. we got to stop thinking about this like us.
Mhm.
And we got to think about it like NHL guys. Babcock did some reprehensible. You are in their mind, I would think, you're lumping him in with some other much
with Bill Peters is what you're saying. With Bill Peters. You're not even close, not the same.
It's not the same. It's not good. It's not good. But in your mentions, be honest with me. In your mentions, when you saw this Babcock thing happen and you were talking about it's terrible that he did what he did to Mitch Marner, how many hockey dudes were like, that's just how I grew up? That's just how I grew up is the coach came in and he yelled at you and he, pushed these buttons and he made you better. That was everyone. Okay. All those guys grow up to then be the guys who are making decisions for the Washington Capitals. You know what I mean? All those guys grew up in that environment. You got to stop thinking about it like we do. And you got to think about it how NHL executives do. It's the same pool of 40 guys maybe for 32 jobs. And he's won a cup in the last quarter century. I think there's a serious chance they hire him.
I can't wait till Ovechkin has to play fourth line minutes because he's not back checking. I can't wait.
Dale Hunter 2.0, baby. Dale Hunter 2.0.
Don't say that.
Yo, it's gonna happen. Yo, Ovi only got 60 minutes. Oh,
and
then they'll have some fourth line center who got 23 minutes, and we won't even know. I can't wait. Washington, good luck. Ovi will get max 18 minutes a game.
It wouldn't be the first time in NHL history a GM hired a coach to spite his team because he thinks they need it. It's happened. The Leafs, to my understanding, the Leafs were ready to be done with Randy Carlyle. And they extended him because they're like, no, we can't let the players win. They cannot rule the roost here. We make the decisions, and we're going to keep the guy who's a pain in their ass just to send them a message. I'm just saying. If I were the Caps,
the next year.
if I were the Caps, I would hope that. It wasn't very fun after that. But if I were the Caps, I would desperately hope that, or Caps fan, I would desperately hope that Gerard Gallant gets hired. Caps fans, it might happen. Might happen with Babs. The Babitals. It's going to happen.
The Babitals, no.
The Babitals. There's the name of the show right there.
The Bab Capitals.